Back. Young Zeke TV. Got my boy back in the building. Y'all already know who it is. My nigga Jay. What it do?
Oh man, some more of it, man. Another day, another dollar.
Already.
What's going down,
What's
Zeke?
been popping, man?
Oh man,
I see you come in looking like new money, fresh money. What?
You know, I never really had a lot of old money. You know what I'm talking about? Straight up.
That's what's up.
What you got for me today, Zeke?
Man, you know, I bring niggas in like you because I know y'all gonna keep it 1,000. And anything I bring up, you gonna speak on it and give your honest opinion. Right now, the hottest thing going on is that boy Puffy, man.
What's going on with Diddy?
Diddy just did a $30 million settlement to Cassie, the chick he was with, you know.
Right.
She accused him of, you know, raping on her and drugging her, making her sleep with men, other men, and all type of allegations she put on him.
So
she filed a lawsuit and they settled out of court.
Yeah, I mean, but just because a nigga settled don't mean he guilty. You hear some niggas who got money don't got time. So bitch, whatever you trying to hustle me for her, you know what I'm saying? But I guarantee she ain't getting no M's. He slutted the bitch out. That's what they do in the industry. See, this is my thing right here, right? I'm getting tired of all these people in the industry waiting years later to come back talking about this, that, and the third happened to me. Why you didn't say shit then? Because you was enjoying the life. Now I see why they call it Daddy's house. Right, he was like, pimping on that bitch.
That's what I was saying. It's like 7 years later. Why bring it up now?
Because shit, his name too valuable to even go to court on that. You supposed to buy that away. You see what I'm saying?
So you don't think he gave her the whole 30 million?
Hell no. He ain't even gave her $1 million. Whatever he gave her would have been probably less than what he was giving her when she was fucking with him. This what it is, bro. A bitch will get with a winning type nigga, a boss nigga, right? They start to enjoy the lifestyle and the luxuries that come with it, right? Mm-hmm. And then when they get used to that, now they got to get to know the nigga. They end up realizing I don't like him. But once they leave, see, that's the thing. A woman is controlled by her emotions, right? So her emotions will have her to leave him, right? Mm-hmm. But when she leave him, she thinking in her head, I'm finna do better than him. 7 years later, she on her dick, dog. Gotta come up with a move. Yeah. Put this lawsuit out. It ain't nothing but blackmail, man.
Yeah. You think she chasing a bag?
Of course.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking too, man. Yeah. Shit, man. And your boy, man, Keef D.
Keef D.
Keef D.
Told you, man. What I tell you in the last interview?
Wait, before we get to Keef D, man, I was hearing this story. I ain't trying to drag Puffy down or nothing, man, but it seemed like everybody coming out with these Puffy stories now.
They ain't coming out with stories then now. Yeah, you ain't heard Puffy deny that shit.
This guy was saying that Puffy hung Wale over the balcony for doing a live studio session with Cassie. He was supposed to do the song and send it to her, but they was in the studio together, and I guess it ticked Puffy off.
But listen, man, Puffy do get down like that. He done put hands on a lot of niggas. You know what I'm saying? He's a Harlem nigga. You know what I'm saying? He done put hands on Drake, J. Cole. Nigga, what you mean? I seen P. Diddy one time back in the day. This is probably like 2007 or 8. I'm on Miami Beach. This when the Delano was there. Man, nigga, I seen 2 Suburbans pull up. All you seen was 6 niggas, 3 on this side, 3 on that side. You couldn't even see Puff. He was in the middle of them niggas. You know what I'm talking about? Them niggas bosses, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
That's why you notice him and Jay-Z used to always be hanging out. Mm-hmm. Why you think they stopped hanging out? I'll give you a little inside information. You know what I'm saying? what they call that shit? Live Rock Nation. They had a little party and shit. He put hands on J. Cole, slapped him around and shit. But you know he with Rock Nation. Beyonce screaming and shit. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And Puffy, he a boss. Nigga, ain't nobody drug. They drug J. Cole out the party. You know what I'm saying? And that's when he kind of just like, man, that nigga Puffy too wild.
Damn.
See, niggas always look for that type of nigga to look like Suge Knight. You know what I'm saying? That's the reputation they give Suge Knight. Like he was just dogging niggas, hanging niggas off balconies. He really took care of a lot of niggas though. Puffy was that nigga doing a bunch of shit.
We was finna talk about Keef D, man. How you think Puffy linked up with Keef D, man? It was rumors that Puffy offered them $1 million, you know, to take care of the Pac situation.
Well, as long as it's just a rumor, Puffy good. That's all it is a rumor. Ain't no receipts for a nigga to say, look, he wrote a check for $1 million and gave it to me. You know why it ain't no receipt? Because he gave the check to Von Zip.
Mm-hmm.
R.I.P. to him. Von Zip was supposed to pay Keef D, but he kept the money. Went and opened a club with that shit. You know what I'm saying? So the triple cross.
You don't think none of this is stick?
No. Hell no. Not to no Puffy. That shit ain't even gonna stick to Keef D.
Mm. You think Keef D will testify?
He already been testifying in these interviews. You talking about? Shit, man. Keef D one of them niggas if you say you like a undercover,
Mm-hmm.
all you gotta do is sit around and let him talk. You'll get all the info you want. He thought the shit was so far behind him he could start living off the shit. So now you adding to the story and yeah, now you in the car. Now you passed the gun. Now you in jail. Should have left that shit alone.
So if they brought him a deal, you think he'll take it?
What kind of deal they gonna give him? They can't. What they gonna charge him with? What's his charges?
Right now they got murder on Tupac.
Yeah, but there ain't enough proof.
They can come and say, man, if you give us Puffy, we'll do this for you.
Yeah, but it's gonna take more than him. You can't just get one nigga to say, yeah, Puffy paid me. Somebody gotta corroborate that story. That ain't gonna stick. That's hearsay.
Huh?
And he not a credible witness. There you go.
He already placed himself there at the time of the murder. And he witnessed how the murder happened.
The problem is it was deals made when he gave up that information. See what I'm saying? Now, I tell you what could happen. It could be bigger than that. It could be about the cops. This shit could be dirtier than you think. Niggas just thinking about this street shit. Nigga, that was Tupac. This shit could be way deeper than that. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, it's always somebody who want their name in the game, in the streets and in the law enforcement. Somebody want that case to be attached to their name. So they got some or he wouldn't be in jail.
Yeah. You been checking Jada Pinkett Smith out?
What about her?
In her interview?
Man, I stopped listening to her, man, because one thing I don't like is a used to be bitch. She used to be my girl. This hoe, bitch, okay, you used to fuck with Tupac. This hoe trying to just stretch this story into now we was this, now we, bitch, stop. This nigga was fucking white hoes. This nigga was fucking Madonna. What? Come on. Say, so man, stop that shit. Stop trying.
Just one of the few.
That's it. This Tupac. Don't be acting like, oh man, y'all had a special connection. Yeah, that night. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. I don't like attention whores.
You think she kind of infatuated with Tupac?
No, I think she just trying to attach her name to anything that's viral. See, that's the problem with these niggas. They don't want to be men. A man gonna tell his girl, shut your ass up. You talk too much, bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's what a man gonna do. Will Smith obviously ain't told her that. Cause soon as she started that red table talk, she ain't been able to shut up. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's her whole mentality. Exploiting her life. She done ran through the family exploiting them. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So now she exploiting herself. You see what I'm saying? And really, if you really want my opinion, I think she keep dragging Will name because she really want that nigga to divorce her. But he too smart. But
she said that she don't want a divorce. She say they in it for forever. They in it to the end.
That sound like a hostage situation. You know what I'm saying? Somebody being held hostage in their relationship. And it's two ways. He don't want a divorce because shit, you ain't fit to fuck up my money. And you know, when you in a certain world, corporate world, in that type of world, you know, where you in these high level societies, it's better for you to be married.
She say they haven't been together in years.
They gonna always be together, man. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about far as like with each other in love.
He don't gotta be up under that bitch. You know what I'm saying? God damn, man. Listen,
did you?
They done been together. They kids are grown. They done raised kids together, bro. They been swinging all that shit to keep the marriage alive. Mm-hmm. Everybody else so square, they looking at it like, man, they some freaks. Nah, they just having fun. Now, what she could have been doing is out here, you know, trying to have a relationship. Now you having an affair. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Nah, we just gonna throw a big party. Shit, fuck who you want, I'm fuck who I want. Now, sometimes some lines might get crossed, you know, but I don't be at them type of parties. You know what I'm saying? I'm J Money. Fuck that. But that's all it is, man. She want attention so bad, it's just she exploiting whatever she can. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's what it do.
Last week, it was a guy on an interview.
Hold on, not to cut you off. And I want to say this. You got to understand something. Will Smith is up here in the acting world. Mm-hmm. Her name is just attached to his because that's his wife. But she never reached her pinnacle. So that drug called fame, she just now tasting it through this internet shit. Even though we been seeing her in movies and shit, she never been an A-list actress. You see what I'm saying? So she no different than the next bitch trying to go viral.
I see what you're saying. I see where you're going with that.
Yeah.
But well, I was finna ask you, I was finna tell you a video last week of a dude on a podcast saying that Will Smith and the Dwayne dude, I forget his last name.
Dwayne Martin.
Allegations that Will Smith was bent over and Dwayne Martin was behind him. Like he said he was standing up in them. And they asked Jada about it. I think TMZ or something. Jada said they suing.
They should sue him. Let me tell you something. Now, I ain't the one to sit up and judge you, but you know, J Money don't associate itself with certain shit. So, but if I was around certain shit, I keep my motherfucking mouth closed. Or I ain't supposed to be around it. See what I'm saying? Now, what he doing is the same thing that Cassie doing, trying to get a bag. Mm-hmm. Now, they should sue him for whatever he got, but he probably don't got shit. It's just like Jaguar Wright. Once they get rock bottom, they be like, man, fuck it. I'm going to tell everything. What can you take from me? I ain't got shit. I'm trying to, it's real, man. That's why I don't fuck with people who ain't got nothing to lose. You know what I'm saying? He over here running his mouth like a bitch, gossiping about what he seen over here. Well, why was you still around that shit? Just what I said earlier. Why you didn't say nothing then? Why all these years later, now you want to tell it? You should have been telling what was you getting out of it? Did you get bent over?
He's telling one part of the story.
Yeah, nigga, tell the whole story. They should have said, and then what happened? Or they should have said, and then what you do?
Yeah, they trying to drag Will Smith down through there, man.
Man, Will Smith already gone. You know what I'm saying? Just like Kanye, them niggas already gone. They out your reach. They don't care about. I know this internet gossip shit seem important to the average person, but when you up there, man, that shit don't even be a part of your world. Will Smith don't be hearing about this shit. He be in India and places like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. With one of his other bitches. Because I know you ain't finna sit here and think Will Smith ain't got no bitches.
Yeah, he probably doing what he want to do, living how he want to live. Yeah, man, these celebrities, when you got that much money, you can do whatever you want to do. I mean, you know.
And that's the dangerous part. Yeah. Man, I done seen a nigga, man. I done witnessed a nigga, right? Be one of the coolest, genuine niggas in the world. Then he started getting money. Well, more money than he ever seen. Mm-hmm. And I seen what money can do to a person, man, if your mind ain't already there. See, my mind is money, so you can't influence me with money.
When did you realize he was changing? Can you give us like a little quick story on how he was, and then you realize, damn.
He was a humble nigga. Mm-hmm. All of a sudden, he started brainwashing himself into thinking he was a boss nigga. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't thinking like a nigga who been getting money. Oh, I'm having a good run right now. That nigga was like Pinky in the brain. And he started talking to me like I was Pinky. We about to take over the world. I'm like, nigga, you feel me? And then when you don't ride that wave with them, now they think you hating. You see what I'm saying? Next thing you know, drug habit, gambling habit, this habit, that habit, fucking hoes in the strip club, all type of square ass shit. And I'm sitting there like, damn, you wasn't like that.
Yeah.
And then when the run was over and he didn't have no money, it was like he went back to normal.
You seen it coming.
He just went back to normal like that shit never happened. Never fuck with that nigga again. That's how you learn a person, when they down and when they up.
Right, you can learn the truth in.
Nigga might say, man, J Money talk all that shit. You would never know if I'm broke or rich because I'm going to talk shit every day. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I feel you on that. Man, recently, some stories came out, you know, about the late great Pimp C, man. That some guy from Mississippi, you know, paused and like put antifreeze in his drink.
Where did some guy from Mississippi come in at?
It was some guy on a Bobo podcast. It's Edgar, Pimp C cousin, and he was telling the story, you know.
I remember how they said they found Pimp C in the condition he was in. Uh-huh. I remember that. I always found that to be suspect, though. If you just listen and see, I like listening to the nigga who was there, and that's too short. We was just together that night. He was good. He wasn't on none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Uh-huh. Had a player ass night. Went home and Too Short said he thinks something sketchy. Something ain't right with that shit. Somebody poisoned him or something. But you gotta understand, man, you know, black people, man, we not as stupid as we run around acting. We just keep our mind where we comfortable with it. Cause see, if you really want to use your intelligence, right, you'll look into shit and say, man, there's more to it than that. Even Grandmaster Jay, the nigga who had all the guns and all the militia not fucking around coalition, remember that? And they gave the nigga 20 years and we just went by like that never happened. Nigga, that's the message. Stay in your place. So now they do that to where you scared to even think about it. Everybody knows something ain't right with the Pimp C shit. But shit, what you gonna do?
Yeah, it seemed like a little bit of the truth started coming out of it.
They couldn't do it like they did Tupac, right? Because if somebody would have killed them straight up, it would have been a war. And who want to go to war with Texas? You see what I'm saying?
Man, R.I.P. to the late great Pimp C.
Come on, man. It ain't gonna never be another Chad.
Already. Man, that boy DJ Envy, man. You heard about him.
Scamming ass niggas. Scamming ass. Let me tell you something, P. I don't knock nobody hustle, you know, because how I feel, if you ain't doing one thing, you know what I'm saying? It's all square shit to me anyway. But my thing with scammers is this, right? I don't knock no nigga that's scamming. If you scamming corporation banks and shit like that. But you scamming taking money from people? Oh, I can't rock like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, nah, man. I can't fuck with you. And they go for niggas that rob.
He claimed that it wasn't him, it was his partner, and his partner was pretty much using his name to get the money.
Man, that nigga Envy. Let me tell you something. Envy not dumb. This what it is, man. You ever been to New Jersey?
Nah, I've been to New York. We didn't go to Jersey.
All right, good. You ain't miss nothing. It's a poor place. You know what I'm talking about? So you got all these cheap ass houses and shit like that. But it's kind of like Detroit, where most of these houses ain't even livable. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So what these niggas was doing was going to buy these cheap ass houses, but I show you a picture of the house when it was in good condition. Mm-hmm. Now you investing in the house. Now I done got you and 10 other niggas to invest in this same house. So all y'all think y'all own this house. It's a Ponzi scheme. The problem with a Ponzi scheme, eventually people gonna start wanting their money back. Now you paying this nigga with this money, robbing Peter to pay Paul, and it's all gonna collapse. You see what I'm saying? Feds be at your door quick behind that shit.
Do you think Emmy got any blame?
Yeah. You got me right here on Zeke TV. If J Money sit up here and say, I can fix your credit, give me $700, and 10 people give me $700, they should be able to come together and sue you for $7,000.
Sue me?
Yeah. You gave me the platform to do it. Man, fuck all this. See, think about it. I ain't tell you think about it. Shit. But think about if it was your money. You'll say, nigga, I don't give a fuck if you was in it or not. I met the nigga through you.
Say, I don't endorse none of that shit he just said.
I'm keeping it real. Hey, man, if I bring a nigga right here right now, you didn't ask me about this or nothing. I just came and brought a nigga and said, hey, Z, my partner got some syrup. You want to buy this drink? Just off my face, because you know J Money. I'm a real nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Off my face, you bought it. And the nigga fucked over you. That's on me. If I'm such a real nigga, I should honor that, because I brought the nigga to you. Wasn't nobody looking for Caesar. You brought that nigga on the Breakfast Club, talking about you made money with him. So y'all should make money with him. Now all these people done lost their money and you want to say I ain't in it.
Oh yeah.
I can't stand.
I see what you say.
Yeah, I can't stand one of them on I ain't in that ass. You can't even hang with me if you one of them. I ain't in that. You can't even stand next to me.
Yeah. You broke it down.
Yeah, come on, man. You guilty by association.
Yeah. Man, it's crazy out here, man.
Nigga, I sue the radio station, everybody. I sue everybody.
So much shit going on. That boy Lil Boosie, man, behind them houses, fixing them up.
Who, Boosie?
Yeah. You seen that?
I seen the houses he was building on his land. He buying houses now?
Well, I mean, buying the land, building his house.
Oh, yeah. Rick Ross gave these niggas the blueprint. You know what I'm saying? When he went and bought that house and showed you what you could do. You can do what you want with all this land. I like what Boosie doing, because he going to have like his own little city down there.
Right.
Yeah.
Boosie Boo.
I don't know how it's just going to increase the equity as far as the value of the land, but it ain't like he can rent the shit out because he ain't gonna want nobody living that close to his house.
Do you think he can fight that Fed case?
Nah. You're a felon. You got the gun. We don't care if you had a real gun in that video or not. When we got you, you had the gun. You ain't supposed to be around this gun. You're a felon. Let me tell you something, man. I don't know what's up with these rap niggas. All this money they get, damn, what's wrong with security? I want a nigga with me. He's really just my holster. He holding the gun. Cause some shit go down, I'll take that gun from him. Yeah. Give me this shit.
Man, I was checking some shit out, man. You know, RALO just got out, right?
Oh yeah.
And he go right after CMG and Black Youngster now.
What'd he say?
He riding with Dog.
All he said was, I can't sign with CMG.
No, he made other songs. Him and Young Dog, him and Black Youngster going back and forth on the internet.
Since he been out?
Yeah.
I mean, but they killed, man. I mean, I ain't gonna say they killed Dolph. I'm saying
no. Let me get to my point right quick. What's his name? The boy from Alabama.
BRAZY.
Yeah, HONEYCOMB BRAZY. He just got out.
Yeah.
And he going at 2 times. And I'm like, these dudes ain't even been out a week and they going after people.
I think he gonna crash out.
Spending all that time in jail, it seems
I think he gonna crash out. See, I always watch niggas' energy. When you get out, that's the first thing I do. I watch your energy. See how BG got out? He wasn't doing all that extra shit. When this nigga got out, right? I guess because he seen how Finesse 2 times got out. The helicopter, J Prince, all this shit. Right? You feel me? So when he came out, yeah, man, where you at? You remember he was talking to his partner or something. Man, y'all supposed to be up here. Man, why a nigga gotta be up here? Why we coming to the jail and they letting you out the jail? Bring your bitch ass home. Why we gotta come to the jail and see you out? Like you coming home from war in Vietnam or something. These niggas crazy, man. I say that nigga gonna crash out.
I heard, man, I don't know if these rumors. They say he was somewhere jacking off or something, and they done locked him back up. I heard Charleston White clown, and I cut it off real quick.
It came from Charleston White?
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta look into that then. That nigga.
So, I ain't putting this out. This is something I heard. They say he back locked up.
Say, man, that better not be true, man. Fuck you jacking out for a nigga.
Man, they say he's gonna be on. Charles say you gonna be on that sex offender list now.
Man, I wonder is that shit true, Zeke?
What's that?
Man, that nigga crazy, man.
Man,
he might have went crazy in there. Didn't that shit happen to his grandparents while he was locked up?
Right, they killed both of them. His
grandpa
and his grandma.
So he might have snapped and we don't know. Nigga need to check his state of mind.
You're right. He looked pretty stable.
Man, look.
You're right.
Right. And then how you go in there 2 times in there and how you was in jail, that's bipolar signs to me.
You probably need to go see a counselor.
Is he a Gemini? I don't know. You know, some motherfuckers, they wake up thinking people against them that's really with them.
Man, I was looking through the internet. When was that? Today or yesterday, man? They say Mystical got life.
Life?
Yeah.
For that rape shit?
Yeah.
This my thing though, bro.
The girl gave him.
I don't believe in people. I believe in patterns. You keep catching rape charges. That's a pattern. Why you keep like, come on, man. First time I might say, man, that bitch lying on Miss. Second time, third time, oh no. Oh no. And what she say he did to her?
She say she gave him the sex, but he took the booty.
Man, that nigga probably wanted to go back to jail.
Think he a booty bandit?
I don't know. But listen, man. I know of a nigga, I ain't gonna say no name. But I knew him when I was young. Fly nigga had bitches, business and shit. Then he went to prison. And then I remember, you know how niggas be sending their pictures back. I'm talking about nigga in that bitch swole in the motherfucker. And I think the nigga got out, he was out like 3 days. And he went back for something else. Come to find out, somebody was saying that nigga, he had like 3 punks down there, or whatever they calling themselves these days.
I mean, he was dating them?
Like, them was it, like down there, man. It's like,
his bitches.
Yeah. CP?
No, man.
Man, real shit, man. Like, these niggas, man, I always try to be aware of a nigga who just keep going back. Nigga, what's so good down there? See, some niggas, right, be so insecure because they maybe never had it right with bitches. They were too rough around the edges. Probably a little stupid, too. So, boom, once they got in prison, now you got these punks treating you like you wish bitches would treat you. Now you done slipped and did the unthinkable.
Man.
I don't believe in all that. I don't believe in all that shit these niggas be coming home saying, talking about a nigga will trick you by looking out for you. Next thing you know, they want something in return. If they got something in return, you was already willing to give it anyway. See, those are signs of hoe tendencies to me. And shouldn't no man have hoe tendencies? You feel me? Like, if a bitch come around you and you looking out for the bitch, she know what you expect. Now, she might see how long you gonna look out for her before she have to give you what you expect, but she know. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Man, it's a cold world out here. Say, bro, you think we living on this is a big topic too, I've been seeing lately. About the flat earth or the round earth. You got an opinion on that? Or you never thought about it?
I thought about it, but then because one time I was saying planes fly this way and this way, but they don't fly this way. If the earth is round, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then you got parts of the earth that ain't even been touched yet. Now, do I believe it's flat? No, because I think somebody would have found the edge of it by now.
They have.
Who found the edge of the earth?
Man, it's an ice wall going around it.
Well, that ain't the edge then. You need to see what's on the other side of that ice.
You can't get through it.
Exactly. Because God ain't ready for you to see. He ain't decided what he wanted to do with that.
And it's a bubble going on the top of us called the firmament. And can't nothing break through it. It's in the Bible. It say you can't break through it. And they say they going to the moon. They shoot a rocket, it hit the firmament and it stopped.
You don't think they went to the moon, man?
No, I don't. Man, if you
come on. It's satellites in the sky right now. That's how all this shit working.
In space.
Space is space is what?
Once you get so high, it's gravity. And since they just floating in space, like
you saying, so it's something around all of that.
Yeah, it's called a firm. Yeah, it's a proven fact.
I want to look into that.
Look into
I'm gonna look into that, man.
Don't just believe what they tell you.
Nah, I don't. It's 2 things I don't do.
I was reading the Bible and something hit me. Well, I wasn't reading the Bible. I was listening to a sermon, and he said when Jesus come and open the sky, what that mean? Open the sky.
I don't know.
You know, this firmament. I started thinking. It's this bubble they say we living in, which they call a firmament, it need to be open, right?
Right.
So that's what I take from when he say open the sky. And he said after that, every eye will be able to see it. Then I say, man, the globe round. Brazil on the bottom, and every eye can't see it unless the earth flat.
All right. Now I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. But at the same time, we don't all see the same thing at the same time. Like
we all in
that's where time zone come from. Because over there in Africa or somewhere,
Look,
It might be early in the morning right now.
if this thing flat right here, as you looking at it, and I turn it, can this part right here see what this part see over here?
If it's flat,
Yeah.
if it's flat, we all should see the same thing at the same time.
At the sky. But if you over here, you can't see what this person over here can see.
If it's flat, you can. Look at this phone.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Look at this phone. If this was the earth, right?
Right.
And it was flat.
Right.
And this light right here is the sun, right?
Right.
Everybody on this earth will see the sun at the same time.
No, what I'm telling you. Lift it up. Wait, lift it up like this. And you see how, but everybody can see it. If I turn it like that, part of the sun gonna stay on this side, not that side.
But then that's overthinking.
No, you gotta think that.
No, that's overthinking it. Cause now you're saying it's flat, but it's still turning.
You think it's just sitting
like a pizza in the microwave?
Yeah. Right, exactly, like the microwave.
Nah.
You don't think so?
No.
Well, everybody got that.
No.
You think it's Brazil upside down, and the water upside down.
No, I believe in gravity.
Okay.
I believe in gravity. It's science. See, man, listen. Science don't override religion, and religion don't override science. You see what I'm saying? This is why the Illuminati is a secret society. Because back in the old days when they started, man, the church people used to kill them, cut their head off, and put their head on the pole of the church. Because you challenging the church with this science shit. So then they had to start hiding the truth. You see what I'm saying? Over time, now you got the Illuminati. Why is it there? Because it's illuminated. It's really right in your face if you could see it. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with I'm gonna stick with the religion. I don't roll with
it's all the same thing.
Yeah, I believe it.
It's all the same thing because see, you could be misled with religion easily. You know why? Because that reverend know that Bible better than you do. So, and it's impossible for you to just sit down and read this. Okay, I learned it. No, you read it. Now you need somebody to interpret what you read.
Nah. That's false.
Man, there's people who've been reading the Bible all their life. Matter of fact, look at the Hebrew Israelites, right? Most of them,
man, you read that.
A lot of them done came from the church.
Understanding and the Holy Spirit saying you gonna have an understanding and you gonna feel it. It's only those that got that spirit, that Holy Spirit, you can hear God and the angels talking to you and telling you hear it too. When he tell you, J Money, don't go over there. Man, like you ignore it a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I heard that before. I heard that your first mind, that's really your spirit, right? But as far as I'm speaking on religion, not spirituality, those not the same thing. Religion is when you put the label on it. I don't really believe in religion. I believe that's called separation. Now you a Muslim, I'm a Christian. This is so-called Jew. You know what I mean? I don't believe in all that. I believe in God and I believe in spirituality. You know what I'm saying? Now about you indoctrinating me about what a book says, you know what I'm saying? No. I think everything is put right in your face to understand and figure out. You know what I'm saying? You just need to challenge your mind and stop allowing people to put a thought in your mind. You see what I'm saying?
No. Yeah, right. I understand what you're saying, but that ain't what's going on in my situation.
Right.
Yeah.
Man, you got to understand something, Zeke. You got people who done wasted 20 years of their life. First, they was in the church for like 7-8 years. Then they met a Muslim dude when they bought a bean pie. He convinced them to go to the mosque. They did that for like 7-8 years. You know what I'm saying? Now we talking about 14 to 16 years of their life done passed. Now they miss pork. So they done left the mosque. You know what I'm saying? but damn near 20 years done already passed. That's indoctrination, man. You know what I'm saying?
But he that endured to the end.
But in his head, he was trying to get closer to God. I think God wants you to find something to do. You know what I'm saying? Right?
Right. He wants you to follow his commandments.
But how many commandments is it though, Zeke? How many commandments is it though?
I forgot how many commandments it was in the Bible, but the commandments should be built within you. You know what's right and what's wrong.
There you go.
You know what you're doing right.
Because see, that's what I'm saying. They'll tell you it's 10 commandments. No, the Bible full of commandments.
Right.
You just pointing out, and this is what I mean by indoctrination. I could take a book and pick out sections that go with what I'm trying to tell you. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You don't never hear these preachers read the whole page. And Jesus wept. All right. Church say amen. What that mean? What it say after that? You see what I'm saying? What it say before that? Because they saying whatever they want to say to go with their ideology at that moment. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's why you can't get caught up in that.
Yeah, man, everybody got their own beliefs, man. That's why a lot of people don't like talking about religion.
Man, I talk about anything.
You know, like we ain't trying to confuse nobody in no religion. We just, giving our thoughts.
All this matter, man, because right now, look at what's going on with Israel. Right? You see this war going on over there?
Mm-hmm.
And everybody wants you to pick a side. Palestine or Israel. Who you standing with? Stand with Israel. Then, these the people who I pay attention to, the ones who try to say, well, both of them wrong. Now, both of them wrong right now because innocent people getting killed, right? But let's go back to where it started. And that's where people keep avoiding this shit. It's just like, I get evicted from my crib. You let me move in your crib. I can sleep on your couch. Next thing you know, I done took over the living room. And since the living room downstairs, shit, I done took over the kitchen too. You look up one day, I got the room next to yours. You like, damn, I got one room in my own crib? That's gonna start a war, right?
Right.
So, you know.
That's how the United States trying to, do the Mexican race.
What you mean by that?
The same way you just explained it.
Well,
the Mexicans getting deep on them, and they building, and that. I like how the Mexicans stick together, man. They build their buildings, they help each other out. The women is respect the man.
So you think Mexicans don't got the same problems and issues as us?
No, I'm not saying that. That ain't what I'm saying, bro.
Okay, I go with what you're saying, but can I tell you why it's like that and why we not like that?
Go ahead, tell me.
Okay, first of all, everybody come here to this land for opportunities. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So when you coming from down bad, you ain't got time to be fighting. You trying to build from having nothing. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Too many black people think they got something when they ain't got nothing.
True.
So that's why everybody comfortable. We supposed to be just like them.
Right.
But we think we got something. Because this nigga over here talking about this my hood. Need some fucking apartments. So how many years was he saying this my hood when he could have been buying a house? See what I'm saying?
Man, them facts, bro.
I'm just keeping it real. Man, you know what I'm saying?
You kept it a stack, boy.
That's why I don't hang and I don't hang in the hood and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because
we got to do better, man.
Yeah, we do. We gotta want better to do better, though. You see what I'm saying? See, one thing about me, I always knew that I wanted better my whole life. So I ain't really waste time. You ain't never seen J Money gang banging, not even as a kid. And it wouldn't look right. I'm J Money.
Right.
How you can't fit me in like a category? You see what I'm saying?
I ain't putting my sisters down or nothing, man. But you know, a black woman to go spend $200-300 on a wig and have her kids eating on noodles for the week.
Ain't nothing wrong with some noodles. Now, let's stick to the wig thing first, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I more so feel like a black woman to go spend $300-400 on a wig instead of putting $300-400 into getting her real hair in order. You see what I'm saying? This like it ain't really dead. You gotta understand these bitches is lazy. They don't want to deal with their hair, so they put the wig on. You know what I'm saying? Now, depending on your profession, then my mind on that subject changes. Cause if you're a lady of the night, you know what I'm saying, then you need to be in uniform. You know what I'm saying? And make sure that wig ain't cheap. You know what I'm saying? And then eventually upgrade to a sew-in or something. You dig?
But what about the kids, man, at home with the noodles?
Well, if it's a lady
You
of the
say ain't nothing wrong with the kids eating noodles all week and the woman with a $300 wig.
shit, I think the problem is, well, why is it the wig and the food is a choice? Why she can't have both?
I don't know. You tell me.
Obviously, the bitch sitting on her ass. We can't be talking about a bitch that got shit to do.
We talking about a woman that would take a child support check and go buy a $300 wig and go party all weekend, and then next week have the kids eating on noodles.
Well, that's you niggas' fault. All you square ass niggas, cause y'all don't have no standards. You just want to fuck the bitch. You know what I'm saying? You don't care that this bitch ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? I always, man, first thing I do when I'm talking to a bitch, I say, you got kids? If that hoe say yeah, first thing I'll be like, where your kids at?
Yeah.
That's gonna tell me a lot about her right there. Just that one question. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if the bitch don't do right by her kids, she damn sure ain't gonna do right by me. You dig what I'm saying? It's
That's
that simple. You know, now some bitches can be corrected. Like if I'm around a bitch and she talking crazy to her kid and it's a little boy, I'm gonna check that bitch. So I be talking to that nigga like that. If she say that's my kid, I ain't fucking with that hoe. You know what I'm talking about?
Right. She won't let the community say nothing to him.
Yeah, you ain't gonna. Yeah, I ain't finna be attached to no nothing ass bitch. Nah, I ain't rocking like that.
Yeah, man. Man, long as you've been on this earth, man, give me one of the craziest things you ever seen, bro. Something that is like rock your mind.
What you mean? Man, you don't want it, boy. You don't want.
You ain't gotta say no names.
No, one of the craziest things I seen. Let me see.
No, J Money done seen some crazy shit.
Yeah.
It's so much you can't even think of the one you want to say.
No, I'm trying to think of one appropriate to say. I done seen some things. I'm the reason some things done been seen. Shit. No, man. I think the craziest shit I done seen probably in my life was man, I don't know, man. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of shit ain't crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people say I be crazy, but so a lot of shit don't be crazy to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I done been in so many situations where niggas just stunned and I'm like, what's the problem?
Yeah, yeah, you right. A lot of shit ain't. Man, when I was young, man, I was with one of my partners, man. This some crazy shit. Like, I'm talking about stories like this. We was hanging out in the apartments. I don't know what he did to this nigga. The nigga pulled up on us. That's when niggas rode the Maximas. You know, the nigga
Oh yeah.
had a purple Maxima in North Dallas.
Right.
The nigga pulled up, jumped out the car, opened the back door, grabbed a pump, pulled the pump out, They said about 2 or 3 words with my partner, and then boom, shot the nigga in the leg. Right there, that bitch was so loud. I'm right there. Like, that's my first time seeing a nigga get shot right in my face, you know?
Hey, I seen some shit, right? I was standing in front of the club, and this was in Miami, right? And there was this nigga, man. He was one of them steroid niggas, the bouncers. I don't like bouncers anyway, because them niggas always whooping on civilians, right? But so the bouncer, he steady kicking all the niggas from overtime. Y'all can't be up here because them niggas hustling, right?
Right.
Next thing you know, he hustling.
Oh, he stopped them from hustling so he can hustle.
Yeah. Say one of them niggas came up, wasn't no bigger than me, man. He just hit that nigga. Boom.
The bouncer dude.
Yeah, he hit the bouncer and took off running. Next thing you know, man, nigga look back at the bouncer, that nigga lips open like a curtain. He split that nigga shit.
He hit him with some?
Yeah. It was something he hit him with shit. It looked like he just hit the nigga and ran. He split that nigga shit.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
Man, yeah, there's a lot of crazy shit going on in this world, man.
And you know what's the crazy part? It was a cop there. You know what I'm saying? This nigga seen that shit and went back in the club.
It's like, nigga, I'm off duty.
Yeah, that's what he said. That's exactly what he said. I'm off duty.
Yeah, man. J Money, it's been real, man. You light it up every time, man. You just keep it real and kick them facts, man.
Yeah, man.
Give your honest opinion, man. That's why I like that shit.
Yeah, man. Shit, real to real. You know the deal, man.
Yes, sir.
It's J Money and I'm out.
ZTV, man. Till next time.